So we're in Fresno, California. We just finished repairing the first portion of this waste piping. You can see over there sitting on the other side of the pipe is the old fitting that we cut out. Grab it. Okay, so that's what was indicated. It was leaking out of the fitting where it's glued in. There's a street 45 in there, and that was leaking. So throw it back over there. We got a brand new 3 by 1.5 Y, 1.5 street 45, and then a stainless steel band up here. We're going to use a combination of stainless steel and just regular Calder couplings. Code is you cannot use Calder couplings under cement slab. This is not a cement slab, so please don't anybody fuss about it. If we see a Calder coupling down here, it's completely up to code. So 1.5 stainless steel band. We like to use the 3-inch stainless steel on the main line because it fits real tight and we don't have problems with that. So front and back. So the Y, the 45, 2 3-inch stainless steel bands, and the 1.5 stainless steel bands. So that's the first portion of the video. We're going to move on to the next repair, and then we'll take another video of that. So we're still here in Fresno, California. Second repair is over at the tub. The first one was the lavatory sink in the hall bath. Or is it the master? This is the hall. This is the hall bath. So the first video we took, the first portion of this video, was the 1.5, the 3 by 1.5 combi replaced. This one here, everything was good down here. What you had is the sanitary tee was leaking. This is the tub in the hall bath, so you got the toilet right next to it. So we replaced the sanitary tee. You can see here we cut it, put a coupling on, cut it right there, put a coupling on. Then up top we've got a Calder coupling. That is code. Don't fight with me on this because I know what I'm doing. Been doing this for 32 years. It is below a wood floor and accessible. If it was under slab concrete, you can't use those. You have to use the stainless steel bands. So anyways, with that said, that's all tied back together. We'll come back in here to make sure everything, you know, when we're done, we'll come back through and run some water down here, make sure everything's buttoned up. But it was leaking right at the T. So T's replaced. Hopefully the trap is still holding water and draining correctly. If not, you know, we'll come down here, we'll take a look at it. You know, if there's any problems with it, we'll have to replace that too. But we'll come back out here and, you know, we're not going to take another video after this unless there is another leak. If it's good, then we're just going to check everything off as we go. So we've covered this entire first hall bath. There's the toilet right there. There was no leaking designated on the inspection report, so we're not going to address anything there. Just these two portions, and we'll get busy over the next repair. Okay, so we're still in Fresno, and we came over here to the master bath now, and we're sitting right here underneath the shower. The documentation, at least from what I could tell, would seem to indicate that you had some leaking here, just based on one of the pictures that you took. And it could have been the other tub, I don't know. But it looked like a full 2-inch P-trap. This is the only thing that looks like the picture. This is the master shower. The other one's a tub shower. We just took a video of that. We replaced the sanitary tee, that's good. We replaced the combi over there at the hall lavatory sink, so that's all good and it's on tape. This one, we've been running this about 5 minutes, no water, so there's no leaking at the master shower underneath the floor. We just flushed the toilet as well. So, and that's the toilet right in front. You can see it right there. It goes straight up into it, and of course you can't vent things like that anymore, but no water there either. So as far as we know right now, the master shower and the master toilet are in good shape, so no repairs here. We are going to follow this 2-inch line down over to the master sink and take a look at it to make sure it's not leaking, and then we'll take another video when we're done. So we are still here in Fresno, California. This is still in the master bath, and we've got a 2-inch line that runs back over to the main, and it's blocked in the strap over there. No leaking. You've got a 2-inch 45 right there. No leaking there. We're down at the end where the sink comes down. It's an 1.5 line to a 3 by 1.5 Y with a street 45 glued into it, and no leaking at this fitting. So, and then that's end of the line clean out right there, but no leaking up here. So this one's in good shape. We're going to leave that one alone. And then back down at this side, you can see it goes into soil just barely. The 3-inch line is just under soil right here. So you can see it right there. Sorry about the shaking. And then 3x2 combi. Everything's dry in here. So let's take a look. You can see all that's dry. It's in good shape. And then of course the 2-inch 45. That's all dry, no dripping. So we're going to sign off on the master bath because we got water running down it. While I've got a helper up top, I'm going to go back over to the to the hall bath, take a look at the lavatory sink, make sure that's not leaking, and then go over to the toilet, flush that, and then go over to the tub and make sure that that's in good shape as well. And we're going to document that in video, so give us a minute and we'll take another shot. Okay, so anyways, sorry about the shaking. I'm trying to lean on the surface here and take a video at the same time. So there's a 3-inch wire replaced. Got water running down right now. Stainless steel bands, stainless steel band. It's all tied in, water's running in, no water. Additionally, while we're here, take a look. You can see 3-inch 45. It's dry. No leaking. You know, you'd see it. Coupling's fine. I'm not sure why they painted everything back here, but probably just to mark what they checked already. But when I see a mark, it would seem to indicate, hey, there might be something wrong. But anyways, so that's all good right there. And then, of course, there's one more. There's a Y sitting back here, and that is end of the line clean out. So they got a clean out attached to it. Sorry about all the bumping around. So you can see there. So we're back in Fresno. Still in Fresno. And you can see 3.5 inch Y. We replaced it. And it's not leaking. 2 stainless steel bands. One on top, 2 3-inch, 1.5 inch. So that's all good right there. Got water running down it right now. So no leaking, which is good. So we're going to sign off on the hall bath lavatory sink. Additionally, you got a 3-inch 45 existing, no leaking. I'm going to sign off on that. 3-inch coupling. I'm going to sign off on that. 3-inch Y with an end of the line clean out. Going to sign off on that. It's dry. All the piping over to the master bath, dry. Here's the 2-inch line we just took a video of that goes over to the lavatory sinks, dry. So we're gonna stop this, take another video when we get to the back of the master bath, or the back of the hall bath. So we're back here toward the back of the hall bath, 3-inch line. You can see down there. That's what we just took a video of, all the piping. Heading back over there. This 45, no problems. 3-inch 45 existing. So that's in good shape, no dripping. Here's what we repaired back here. You can see the existing piping. 3-inch line comes back over to the toilet. And the toilet is fine. It wasn't flagged or documented that it was leaking, but we did flush it. No water's leaking out of it, so you're good there. All we replaced here, coupling, T coupling. That's what was leaking. We were down here and we verified that's what the problem was. And then a Calder coupling up here to tie in, vent only, drains down here. No dripping down here. So you can see everything's good. Trap still good. We're gonna leave that alone. Long sweep 90 to 3-inch up to the heel inlet, over to the closet bend, right there. No dripping anywhere. So we're gonna sign off on, so far, the master bath and the hall bath entirely. We're gonna go to the other side of the house now, down there, and take a look at the half bath, the laundry, and the kitchen. Okay, so we're still in Fresno, California. We got the next repair is out here. This is the half bath, and we're just going to show you what we did for the repair first. We haven't run any water down it or checked the lines on this side of the building yet, but just to document what we've done, we do have a 2 3-inch repair bands, stainless steel bands right here. That combination fitting, you can see it. It's a 3.5 inches with a street 45 glued into it, completely separated, just snapped off. It's sitting there in the dirt. The other portion is back over there. So brand new 3x2 combination Y and 1/8 bend, up to a stainless steel band, another 3-inch stainless steel band, 3-inch stainless steel band. Anyways, so combi in there rolled up on a 60-degree turn. Up where that blocking is at is a 60-degree offset fitting that goes up to the sink. Is it the sink? Is it the sink in the laundry? Is this the laundry? I think this is the sink in the laundry room. Not real sure. All I know is it's a drain line. How about that? So it's tied back in. We're going to get back out of here, let this dry a little bit. We're going to come back down, turn water onto all these fixtures. We're going to start in the very back of the house and go through and videotape everything with water running down these lines to make sure we don't have any further leaks. If we don't, we're done. And then we'll take another video. Okay, so last video, we've got, this is the kitchen over here. And you've got pipe goes up off a 45-degree fitting, and then a 2-inch line. I'm going to put my mask on, so much dirt down here, so no leaking over there. We've checked it. Spell check, please. We've checked it. No water. That one's good. And piping looks good. You can see it heading down here. And then we're going to head back over to the bathroom over there. I'm going to stop the camera so we're not getting just a bunch of jumping around. And we'll take another video over there. And so we're in the very front bathroom. I believe it's the half bath. This is the toilet. And so we've run water down this guy. There's no leaking up here. You know, you may have had some water at one point from a failed wax ring. But you can see it's up high coming over the top of the flange. That's not related to the soil pipe down below. But it's dry. So no moisture down here. Nothing going on with these fittings. So no repipe required here. Got a 45-degree fitting right there. No leaking. And then we're going to stop the video and we'll go back over here and take a picture because the water's running right now. So we'll take another picture or video. So we're back over here at this is the sink. We thought it was the laundry, but it's not. So this is the repair we did. We already have a video of this. We have water currently running down it because we need to check this to make sure that our repair is holding water, and it certainly is. So we've got water running down the laundry room. We've flushed the toilet over and over. We've got water running down the kitchen. We've also got water running down this lavatory sink in the half bath. And so no water here, you're good. Additionally, we've checked the piping from the laundry all the way to here, the 2-inch line. No leaking. No water there whatsoever. So we're signing off on this little half bath right here. So it's got the toilet and the sink. No leaking. This 3x2 combi right here goes over to the kitchen. And of course, we already took a picture of that. That's good. We're signing off on that. 3x2 combi here, not leaking. That's good. We're going to start crawling back toward the front, and we'll check the piping as we go. Any couplings we'll document. So far, everything we're signing off on, which does not mean we warrant the product. It simply means that we've inspected the product, we've repaired what is leaking, and everything else is fine. So we're going to leave it alone. We'll take one more video, and then we'll be done. So coming back down the 3-inch soil main, we've checked out all the pipe from here to the back of the home where we just showed you all the repairs back through there. And so all the soil pipe hanging, no leaking. 45-degree fitting right here, completely dry, so we're good. There's probably one more heading off that direction. We'll get another video of that in a minute. So we're done out in Fresno. I just wanted to follow up with the one final comment on the work that we did today. The soil pipe underneath the floor was all inspected, running water down all of the branch lines, all of the main lines, and we crawled every inch of the floor looking for any further damage to the soil pipe, any further leaking, and we didn't find any besides the original 3. We went through the home with the homeowner, and we found 3. And then, of course, today we documented that we repaired 3. So we did mention we signed off on the soil pipe, which means we believe there is no further repairs necessary to the soil pipe. It doesn't mean we warrant the system. It's still your system, but we did inspect it for you. The second portion was the repairs. So we did accomplish 3 repairs for you. 2 of them were on the 3-inch horizontal piping system. 1 was on an inch and a half vertical piping system, and you can see that in different portions of the video. That work is warranted by Clovis Plumbing Services. All of the material we used is under warranty. So We don't believe you have any other issues out there, but we did want to document that we're not extending an overall warranty for the existing piping in the home, but that we are claiming it is in satisfactory condition to move forward with the, I guess it is either sold or pending sale of the home. Anyways, outside of that, this installation is done.